60 Minutes Overtime.
This week on 60 Minutes, we tell the story of the Millers, a big, close, extended family from Southern Virginia who purchased a house to hold get-togethers.
This is Sarah Miller, grandma.
And ended up unlocking hidden chapters of their family history. You had no idea it was a plantation at one time.
No idea.
We met Fred Miller, who bought the house, and his younger sister, Karen Dixon Rexroth, who first noticed that it was for sale. Her research revealed that the property was named Sharswood and had been a plantation built for an uncle and nephew, slave owners who shared her family name. Had you ever heard the words Miller Plantation?
Never. Ever.
Never.
If I'd known there was a Miller plantation, I'd maybe put a connection with the last name Miller and that plantation, but I've never heard of a Miller plantation or Miller anything.
So the connection suddenly is made with your family, slavery,
Right.
in this house.
In this house.
And you own it.
One of the things that was very different about this story was the fact that it was unfolding basically as we were there.
Shari Finkelstein produced the story.
So we were standing there in this conversation with a bunch of members of the Miller family and Bill Thompson, whose family had owned Sharswood previously. And Dexter Miller asked Bill Thompson one question that had been bothering him.
I said, Bill, is one question that's been bothering me. Where is the slave cemetery? He said, Dexter, it's right over there. I said, right over where? He said, you see those trees over there?
So did you just go right up there then?
We went right up there.
And we went with them. It was a rainy day, and it's in this sort of forest, kind of to the side of a house.
I'm just getting a strange feeling.
Me too. It
Felt like such a privilege to be there with them as they were, for the first time, seeing this sacred ground.
You can't erase the past.
You can't erase
You can only move forward.
Finding this cemetery was tremendously meaningful to everyone in this family.
Did you ever know that?
And so we knew for sure this was a place we were going to come back to when we actually filmed the story.
You didn't know that this was a cemetery, and you just walked along in here.
Yeah.
You'd have absolutely no idea whatsoever.
None.
You have to be looking, and then you see it.
Then you would see it, absolutely. Just to think that all these years of me wondering, and it was right under my nose the entire time, right here. And I guess if I had not purchased this property, then it was still
Lost forever.
You would
I would
never
never know.
know.
I would never know.
You know what? I was thinking that you're probably never going to know their names.
Never. No names, no date of births, nothing of the sort. And I often wonder how exactly or were they related to us. We don't know. But we definitely know that they were Millers because, of course, they were buried at the Miller plantation. And I would definitely say throughout this property, I can feel something within me when I'm walking around, simply doing anything.
As I walk through this house, a lot of times I'll go down into the basement. I know that when the slaves brought food into the main house, they came up through the basement stairs. And there's a distinct wear on the basement stairs from the years and years of traffic of people walking up those stairs. And I'm thinking, wow, these are my people.
I know that our ancestors are looking down on us with a smile.